Hi, this is Nia aka New and welcome back to our series on the most controversial video game characters. We talked about the 3 most controversial characters in this episode. Let's continue with the list. First on our list is Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Conker's Bad Fur Day blew people's mind when it came out, and the reason for that mind explosion was its adorable lead character Conker. Conker एक adorable सा creature था with big bright eyes and a furry tail. Conker was best known at the time for appearances in Diddy Kong Racing and the kid-oriented Conker's Pocket Tales. Conker बिल्कुल एक Disney character जैसा लगता था rather than the South Park-esque adventure जो वो usually inhabit करता था. In an interview with IGN, the game's lead artist Chris Seaver said that his team were basically given no boundaries while designing Bad Fur Day. IGN ने point out किया that it was this lack of censorship that resulted in a hilarious game, जिसमें उसकी की गई major Hollywood films के set pieces, not just that, the use of graphic violence, sexual innuendos, drug abuse and loads of toilet humor. Naturally, this extra dirty game from the normally family-friendly Nintendo, as well as the lead character's cutesy design, बन गया game का actual content का polar opposite, which was totally at odds with the game's content and so naturally drew quite a bit of ire. LA Times ने अपने एक आर्टिकल में इस कंट्रोवर्सी पर एक चीज नोट करी. KB Toys refused to carry the game in their stores while parents expressed shock and disgust towards Nintendo. In fact, one mother also compared the situation to being like Disney releasing pornography. ये सब देखकर one can't help but wonder if the reaction would have been less intense had Conker's Bad Fur Day been released by any company other than Nintendo. Let us know in the comments what you think about this. Next on our list is Tiny Tina from Borderlands series. वैसे तो जब से टीना esoteric sense of humor वाले shooter franchise के पोस्टर पे आई हैं, तब से it's safe to say that it's easy to forget her first appearance in Borderlands 2 that had ruffled quite a few feathers. Tina was introduced as a young explosives expert and became instantly memorable for her fast-paced dialogue and seeming lack of social awareness. वही typical cute dumb character. However, टीना के बारे में एक चीज थी जिसने लोगों को गलत वे में ट्रिगर कर दिया. So, what was it that rubbed people in the wrong way? Well, it was the dialogues and delivery that was seen as a form of cultural appropriation. ये issue boiling point पर तब पहुंचा when Michael Sacco of Cryptozoic Entertainment tweeted that Tina's use of ebonics has to go. अब जहां बहुत लोगों ने इस पर अग्री किया, Borderlands 2 के लीड राइटर एंथनी बर्च ने इस इशू पर एक्स्ट्रा स्पाइस डालते हुए रिस्पॉन्ड किया, well, it's not going to change. Though Birch's initial reaction seemed somewhat aggressive, he did respond to further criticism by saying, the last thing I want to be is prejudice. So if Tina truly is problematic, I will change her. This was a strange and vague controversial character and well, only Borderlands 3 will tell us what is being done over it. अब आते हैं नेक्स्ट एंड फाइनल ऑन आवर लिस्ट फॉर नाउ, द आर्कम नाइट फ्रॉम बैटमैन. अभी एक सेकंड के लिए फॉरगेट अबाउट बैटमैन. द आर्कम नाइट्स ग्रेटेस्ट एनिमी इज एक्चुअली एक्सपेक्टेशन. ये डेक स्टैक था against this international militia leader from the very beginning. Even before Arkham Knight was released in stores, it was theorized that Arkham Knight was the game's adaptation of the character Red Hood, aka Jason Todd. फिर भी Rocksteady ने insist किया that the Knight was a brand new character. However, about halfway through the game's story, Batman flashes back to watching the supposed death of his second Robin, Jason Todd. It was at this point that the gamers realized they had really been doomed. This was just an alternative origin story for a character who had been around in the comics for years, the Arkham Knight identity being the only new aspect. Even according to Forbes, no matter which way you cut it, the twist was lame and fans were right to feel duped. This is it for today's episode. Stay tuned to India Today Gaming for more gaming and esports related content.